Good afternoon, folks. Freddy Vazquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. Quick afternoon news break.
Freddy win. Freddy wins.
Folks, I'm Freddy Vazquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. How you doing this afternoon? January 4th, 2023. The future. I've been very busy today. Very, very busy. Good afternoon, folks. What a beautiful day, right? I mean, I can't believe that it's January 3rd. So we are in the future. We were experiencing 60-degree weather. It's amazing. When I walked outside, I couldn't believe how warm it was. Folks, I'm Freddy Vazquez. I just want to go over a few things. Today, I was very busy. I was walking around, driving around, and I needed to square away some things. I needed to clear some things up, right? Recently, I've had some videos put up of me. The most recent accusation was that I am selling heroin, bad heroin at that, and which led to a CPS report. Now, this came from the Newswire and also Yonkers Voice, Rue Rose, who said that they received this information from somebody. So I went to their homes and, I brought the source. I wanted to clarify things. Did they, say this? Is it true? Neither one came out. They wouldn't, discuss it with me. I simply went to talk. I was not going there to be any type of aggressive, show any aggression, as to say. You can't really get them on the phone. They won't respond via Facebook and stuff. So I decided to see if we can speak in person. They wouldn't come out. Brian did call the police. They did reach out to me. I told them exactly what happened. I said, this man was posting these lies about me. He said that the individual I had with me was the one that was giving him this information for $300. He paid another guy $300 to say lies, and he's posting them, and it can affect me. It has. I have a business, have a daycare business, have other businesses. My wife works in a school. There's no evidence or any, information that can validate any of this. They're simply making it up. So they are harassing me, and I went to talk to them about it. They didn't want to talk, so I left, right? So they have a history of harassment, and, it's unbelievable how they will go and do this to people and harass them, posting their pictures and their faces, videos of them, people in their most, traumatic, times. I heard that Rue Rose posted about a woman's death and reported that she passed away of a drug overdose. That upset the family, who were already dealing with a tragedy, a loss of their loved one. Not only that, the woman's children have to see this, right? And other people see this. And again, they start to believe it because it's on the Yonkers Voice. And then they go around thinking that this is what happened to the woman, and the family's upset about it. They were very upset about it, and they were telling him to take it down. And so this is what this man does. And a lot of people are upset about, what he's been doing. And they're, thanking me for what I'm doing, thanking me for outing this guy, because enough is enough. Enough is enough. He's utilized by our elected officials and others to promote a false narrative and attack anyone who speaks out against the administration, people like me. That is his sole purpose. And for that, he's given, press releases and information on different things that's going on in the city. He gets ads where he makes money. Elected officials pay him to do, videos and interviews for them during campaigns. And he was at this event. This is where I saw him. And he told me about the guy, right? And then, so this event was very interesting. This had to do with the Trevor Park renovations. It was yesterday, very rainy day, and the people were out. When I was there, the mayor had not arrived. None of the officials were there. But you see there, Mayor Spano, obviously, District 1, Councilwoman Shanae Williams, John Rubo, all the way from the 4th District on this side. There goes Brenton Bullocks representing, I would imagine, Tasha Diaz, the majority leader. Deanna Robinson, the woman here you see with the blonde hair, is the aide of Shanae Williams. And recently I've been receiving information that she is running for the first district. Has anyone else heard that? Is Deanna running for the first district? Because I hear that Shanae Williams will not be running for re-election. She will be running against Christopher Johnson. Is this information that I'm getting true? Has anyone else heard this? Shanae Williams not running for re-election. Instead, her current aide, Deanna Robinson, will be running for District 1. Shanae will be challenging Christopher Johnson for County Legislator District 16. And is she being backed by the Spano administration? Some people say yes. They don't like Chris Johnson. And Chris Johnson is believed to be, working to put someone in the mayor's seat. He's got his own strategy, I'm hearing, that he's working on, but isn't everyone? But what's interesting is another person is running for District 1 as well that has announced, Shatika Parker. Anyone familiar with Shatika Parker? She spoke at the term limit meeting and spoke very well. I like what she had to say. And she did a fundraiser. But what confused me is that this was shared by Deanna Robinson's, and family members. So I don't understand. If Deanna Robinson is running for District 1, why would she be supporting Shatika Parker's fundraiser for District 1? I'm not sure what's going on, but as the months progress and we get closer to the Democratic primaries, you're going to start to see more and more people come out. But I do know Shatika Parker running for City Council District 1. I'm hearing Shanae Williams may be running against Chris Johnson for County Legislator District 16. And I'm also hearing that Deanna Robinson may be running for District 1. Deanna Robinson is very well known here in the city of Yonkers. Her father is the director of Veterans Affairs here in the city of Yonkers, I believe. And so she, is very involved, very tied to the city, and has worked with Shanae for a long time now. It's going to be very interesting to see. But District 1 is an important district, folks. And so, the people of District 1, I guess, you guys have to really, do your due diligence. There's a lot happening in District 1. And it's very important. District 3 as well, because some of the developments like the Ludlow fall into District 3 as well. So those two districts, I believe, are very important, more so than District 5, very quiet, but all are important. But District 1 and 3 are important because of what's happening there. And so you guys in those districts, do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Come out and vote and make sure that you are informed. It's very important to be informed. And now the mayor, who will be the mayor? Will it be Mike Spano? I mean, he's getting a lot of opposition, Mike Spano. A lot of opposition from all over the place. Basement politics, we here are, nothing personal against the mayor. We don't want to see another fourth term here. A lot of people don't want to see another fourth term. There's lawsuits against the fourth term. There is a lawsuit against the mayor, the city council by Mike Cater, which talks about the Ludlow project, which there's some concerns there, I believe, on behalf of the Spano family. Although they're trying to brush it off like it's nothing, they have moved to dismiss it. So they did answer the lawsuit, and they're hoping that it gets dismissed. But if it doesn't and it goes through, the mayor will have that lawsuit to contend with, as well as the lawsuit for the term limits. And what if there's an injunction and the mayor can't run? Do they have a backup plan? Some people say, yeah. And that backup plan is a gentleman by the name of Phil Jaleo, or Phil Jalao. I thought they were saying Gio. Program administrator for cybersecurity at the Westchester County Board of Elections. Now, this guy is closely tied to the Spano families. And so they're saying if Mike Spano can't run, this is the replacement. Not John Rubo, not Shanae Williams, not Corazon, but this guy here, Phil, is the replacement. He's very politically astute, I hear, smart guy, and does have close ties to the Spanos, particularly Nick Spano. So will he be the replacement? And they have to start thinking about it. I mean, it is a possibility that Mayor Mike Spano may not be able to run. It's a very real possibility. And with all the opposition, even if he does run, will there be some miracle come January or even in the general election if he makes it through the primaries? There's a lot of opposition, folks. A lot of people do not want to see Mike Spano again. Again, it's not personal. They're just ready for change. They're seeing that a lot of what's happening here in the city of Yonkers is not really benefiting the average person here. And it's more so to bring in new people, creating a mess for the city overall. And so people are, maybe not as vocal, but they definitely don't want to see the mayor again. A lot of people, more so than people are saying, I want the mayor to be mayor again. The only ones that have supported this are people that have jobs that got it through the mayor. And there's a lot more people, however, that are upset that have applied for jobs here in the city that have not gotten a job, that have been skipped in the line. They have done well in the test, but they can't get a job. And so when you vote for change, you vote for someone that will now make sure that that's not happening anymore. Equality, equal job opportunity for all. No more skipping of the line. And that's important. That's very important. Folks, I was looking at the city charter, and I'm just going through different things here this afternoon break. The city charter here, and I found this to be interesting. It's in regards to the use of city vehicles. See if I can make this. And now it says here, no city vehicle shall be used other than on city business except as authorized by the city council. No city vehicle may be used for commutation. I'm sorry, by any, commuting by any city official or city employee and remain at the person's place of residence overnight on a continuing basis other than by elected officials, commissioners, and deputy commissioners, except if authorized by resolution of the city of council. No city vehicle can be removed from the city of Yonkers other than by elected officials, commissioners, and deputy commissioners unless express permission has been granted by the mayor to be used temporarily on city business, and provided further that an appropriate log is maintained which sets forth and describes the city business and the mileage used except for police and fire vehicles. Right? So does that mean that the city clerk can't have a car? And does that mean that they can't drive the vehicles, at night or on the weekends, just going wherever they want to go to a friend's house? Is that what that means? And now, if they do, what are the penalties for the offense? A violation of any provision of this article relating to the use of city vehicles is hereby declared to be a misdemeanor, and any person violating the same upon conviction be punished by a fine not exceeding $1,000 or by imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months. A violation of this article by any city official or employee shall be subject to the city official or employee to automatic dismissal, subject to any rights said employee may have, if any, for a hearing and notice under civil service law or collective bargaining agreement, if applicable. So does that mean that if they're using the cars, when they're not supposed to, that they can be dismissed from their position? They can even go to jail for up to 6 months and be fined? Are they supposed to keep a log of the, places they go and the mileage that they use? And are they keeping this log? I was just thinking maybe we should foil that stuff, right? Because I've caught a lot of them. I got videos of a lot of them, pictures driving on holidays, weekends, nights, people that are not commissioners, elected officials, deputy commissioner. Is that no? So I don't know, folks. I was just reading that. Somebody maybe can tell me that. But anyway, folks, I just wanted to go through a few of those things. I'm not sure if I'll be on tonight to talk about anything specific, but I just wanted to really just talk about my day today. It was very busy. I wanted to show the city of Yonkers that Yonkers Voice, this guy Yonkers Newswire, Brian Harrod, a bunch of liars, and their lies have caused me real, problems with CPS. And how disgusting is that? And now I wonder if CPS is going to take all this information that I have gathered and is going to pursue legal action. It is a crime to falsely report CPS, because I know it was them that reported it. They set it up. Let's first put the video out, and let's put the article out or the news, whatever, and then CPS is called. Right. And they try to make it seem like it's some, random person that saw it on their page. But even still, it's a lie. And if they did, they saw it on your page and you didn't do your due diligence, and it's a blatant lie and you knew it, something should be, definitely they're going to go to civil court with me, but there should be some, legal stuff there. They should be arrested for this or something like that. That should be a crime. So I'm gathering all this stuff. I told the officer that I spoke with just a few minutes ago before I came on that I will be going to see them. I just wanted to put everything together first and show them what I have and what they've been doing. The fake pages, the people that I caught using fake pages, showing the evidence that they're the fake pages and the things that they've been saying and that they're behind the CPS. And then we'll go from there, and then we'll see what the DA has to say after that. Hopefully, I'll get some help here, because this happens way too many times, and it's happened to too many people here in the city of Yonkers. And enough is enough. And it all has to do with the political corruption. This is not just about a fight between Ruros and I. This is about a man that's utilized to, lie to the people, to manipulate the people into believing things that are not true on behalf of elected officials for their benefit. That is the sole purpose of Yonkers Newswire and Yonkers Voice, right? Just like our big government and the federal government, they utilize the CNNs and the Fox News to create their propaganda. Well, that's what they do here. They utilize their local news outlets, the ones that have influence and that have reach. And lately, Freddy Vazquez and Basement Politics has been having a reach, and people have been talking about what I've been saying, and they don't like that. And so now they're going to attack me. So anyway, folks, I'm up out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. And can anybody look into the city vehicle stuff with the charter, man? I'd love to know. Maybe we can get some of them dismissed and even sent to jail just off the use of the cars, right? Anyway, folks, don't forget to pick up your kids. Fine.
Freddy wins. Fatality.
I'm Freddy Vazquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered. Please share. Shout out to the parents who have called up to complain about pedophiles being allowed in our schools. Known pedophiles. Unbelievable. Seems like the city of Yonkers has a history, some kind of weird relationship with pedophilia. Pedophiles. Is that so? Check out my last night's podcast and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Peace out.
Freddy wins.
You're watching Basement Politics with my dad, Freddy Vazquez.
You're watching Basement Politics with my dad, Freddy Vazquez.
Freddy wins. Fatality.
Let's get it poppin'.
Freddy wins. Fatality.
No!
Who else is running for office? Who's running for District 3? Anyone? Who's running for mayor besides Mike Spano and Prince Robinson? Who? Folks, if nobody else is gonna run, I'm gonna run. Who else is gonna run? I seriously will run. See if I get 1,000 signatures. Can I do it? Is that why they're attacking me even harder? Let me stop saying that. I don't need no more CPS cases. No, but seriously, folks, who is running for mayor? What other candidates out there that are viable? Anyone? Maybe I should consider.
Freddy wins.